Okay, so I'm just gonna start the game up here. Let me see here. Yes, 17 hours. Blue? Question mark? No blue. Hi, welcome back to the second half of this December 25th stream. I streamed Burly Men at Sea for a little bit, but we switched games. I am gonna take a short break, just like a minute or two, grab a snack and refill my water and use the bathroom, and we will be right back. We are playing from this point. You can just enjoy this for a little bit and see what we've found out. Oh no, wait, hang on, I just remembered something. Archive. Don't we have... We do, we have a new set of secrets here. We're gonna read these when we come back, and then we're gonna keep playing the game. So just give me a minute and we'll keep going. Hi. Welcome back. As you may know if you've been here for a while, not always the brightest person. It just occurred to me why I like Burly Men at Sea so much. My green screen might not like this, but this is Nessie. She's a soup ladle. She has little feet, so she can stand. Nessie also has a child. Nessie, the tea, what's it called? That you put tea in. They look very much like they fit the aesthetic of Burly Men at Sea. And this explains a lot. I've had Nessie and Nessie Mini for years. Yes, the tea holder thing. So you like disembowel her and put tea inside her. You can't really tell, but this is a net. And there are holes in the bottom of this. There we go. Tea strainer, is that the word? There's also a Papa Nessie. This is not me giving them these names, by the way. Papa Nessie is a pasta spoon. Tea infuser, yes. Tea infuser is the word that's on the box. The Papa Nessie is a spaghetti spoon forkish thing. And there's a Nessie bookmark. And I just love them. And it just occurred to me as I was eating that is probably why I love Burly Men at Sea so much, because they're the very same aesthetic. But we uncovered some secrets when we did the first room. So now let's look at the secrets. Primary chromatic door. Well, we know this. We've been through a few of them at this point. 7 varieties of chromatic doors. Oh my god, clockwork. Holy shit. That's a lot of bits. You are crazy. That's a shit ton of bits. Like an insane amount. Oh my god. Thank you so very, very much. You did not have to do this, but I really, really appreciate it. That is insane. Thank you so very, very much. Yes, use the emote. You have unlocked the emote. Or you should have unlocked the emote. Wait, hang on. Okay, now I need to check something. Oh, now I need to add a 25k bit badge because you've unlocked that now. Holy shit, you've given me 25k bits? Aw, yes it did. But I genuinely do appreciate it. That means I do get a Twitch payout in January. So that is super great. I am super grateful. That is super fantastic of you. I have no words. You are, thank you, genuinely. I'm a little floored. But let's continue with the secrets. Let's just move past my being floored and speechless and continue with the secrets. And thank you so much, and happy holidays to you and the Munchkins and the duck. And thank you. Okay, secondary chromatic doors. Yes, it's been an eventful few days. Several conditions must be met by the group that entered the primary door in order for the secondary door to open. Blah 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 blah. Well, we know this. We've played 17 hours of this game. EU. Do we want to read this? Well, I kind of do and don't need to know about EU. Erotic units. Okay, no. Imagine using a dead person for 20 and an alive person for 0. For the curious, Danny Trejo rates 16 EU. Ew. Okay, I'm just gonna open this super quick so you can read it, so better be prepared to screenshot if you want to know. I'm opening it in 3, 2, 1. Okay, it wasn't so bad. Ew. It should be noted that the term does not imply the videos contain grandpas or grandpa-like actors. Ew. Sigma's cat problem, part 1. Now that's an interesting one. Sigma has a strange verbal and possibly psychological tic, which causes him to make cat puns whenever he talks about cats. The cause of this behavior seems to be an experience he had as a child. No, the cause of this behavior seems to be an experience he had a child. No, they must have missed assay. When Sigma was in preschool, there was a deserted house near his school that everyone called the Cat Mansion. He'd always loved cats, so every day he would visit the Cat Mansion and give the cats that lived there some of his lunch. One day he realized that he could understand what the cats were saying to one another. A magical black cat appeared and told him it had given him this gift in exchange for giving food to its fellows. But, the magic cat said, "You can never tell anyone about your gift," the magical black cat warned. "If you do, you'll be cursed." But young Sigma was so happy about his newfound ability that he slipped and told the girl about it. So the black cat cursed him. His curse was to speak only in cat puns for the rest of his life. Fortunately for him, a magical white cat came along soon afterward, but the curse was a little too harsh and lessened it, so that he would only talk in cat puns whenever he talked about cats. And they lived happily ever after. Phone. Okay, I wish I had read this before I left that room, because now I want to try 6969 and 5309. I mean, you could go through literally all the numbers, but that would take a while. Yes, double nice. I was about to say something. Does that mean that it's a 69 involving 2 pairs? But that just seems... that's something that belongs in Grandpa's videos. So we still have a few unclaimed secrets, because we still have a bunch of rooms left. This is an escape room, and this is an escape room, probably. Hopefully not starring Grandpa's. Okay, let's go back to where we were and keep going. We lose nothing by looking, and if we find nothing, we can always return and go through the chromatic doors. I don't remember.
Let's split up.
Okay.
5 minutes would give us a good half hour or so. Let's meet in front of the chromatic doors 5 minutes before they open then.
Okay.
Any objections?
There were none. After some nods and mumbling, they split up and moved off to investigate. Oh, yes, of course. I was the only person who stayed behind. Betrayed by Alice? I think it was Alice. Damn. How the hell did I end up here? Why weren't we able to see the signs that we missed and try to turn the table? It's a Nickelback song. Why? Why me? There's actually a pretty good Irish Eurovision entry from the 90s called Why Me. I like that song. You should go listen to it. I think her name is Linda Martin. Try as I might, I couldn't think of anything I'd done that could have landed me in Zero's game. I hadn't pissed anyone off, at least not this bad. I didn't owe anybody money, and my family certainly wasn't rich. If anyone was hoping to get a fat ransom payout for me, they were going to be very disappointed. Obviously, I wasn't some kind of genius, nor was I an Olympic athlete. I certainly hadn't been chosen by God to fulfill some great purpose on his earth. Well, at least if it was, I didn't know it yet. You did? Nice. Remember, when I first heard it, I was like 12 or under, probably. 92. I was not yet 10. I was 9. But I thought it was really good. I haven't heard it in probably 20 years. Had I started a fight with a frightening and mysterious new religion? No. Had I hacked into some terrorist group server? No. Had I witnessed an assassination? No. Had I gotten wasted and had a one-night stand with the mistress of a prominent politician? Well, yes. But it was just the one time. I remember saying this before as well, but a one-night stand implies that it's a one-time occurrence. That's the whole thing in the name. And she was the one who went after me. Oh, come on, he's 22. He's allowed to fuck around. In fact, 22 is the ideal age to fuck around. Just for a little bit, but yeah. Anyway, I was just an ordinary college student. If there was a reason I'd been abducted and put in the Lunar game, I sure couldn't see it. Why was this happening to me? I thought back to what I'd been doing right before I was taken. The memories were still a little blurry, but they were there. Ah. I'm just sitting here patting my PS5 box. December 25th. Ha! 2028. Oh, early morning. California desert. The moon was beautiful. I just finished writing a paper due that day, and I was heading to my car from the research building. The parking lot was empty, and a bright moon cast sharp shadows across the chilly pavement. The last time I'd looked at the clock, it had said it was 2 in the morning, which meant that today was Christmas Day. So why was I at school, typing away feverishly on Christmas? Because he got dumped? Or no, he got ghosted. There were 3 reasons. First, my home computer had suddenly decided to eat shit. Speaking of his language, when I hit the power button, I just got nothing. I didn't have the time to spend all night troubleshooting the stupid thing, so I headed back to campus to use one of the school's machines. So this is why I think he got targeted. If his home computer had been working, he would not have left the school. We would not have left the house, I mean. Second, the professor in charge of my research group was a Buddhist. Christmas didn't appear to have any sort of significance to him. Part of me couldn't shake the thought, and he was trying to make some kind of point. Third, my girlfriend had broken up with me a week before. I'm sorry. I don't think we should see each other anymore. Goodbye. All I got was that one cold email. Try as I might, I couldn't even get in touch with her. Of course, that meant I wouldn't be attending the party we'd been planning on going to. Somehow, I didn't think drinking by myself around a bunch of happy couples would really be a good idea. Yeah, I was just reading this article on, I think it was New York Times, about people stealing book scripts by sending them from a fake email. So instead of having an M in the email address, it had an R and an N. But if you don't look carefully, the R and the N just whoosh together and look like an M. And people have been stealing a whole bunch of book scripts for that. So this is just another coincidence of that. I think someone faked her email address. And then he replied to that fake email address. And he's just... Yes, the Great Manuscript. You read that, right? I think I linked it somewhere where you could see it. At any rate, I'd stayed up all night to finish my paper and emailed it off to my professor before the sun began to rise. I think I linked it on Clockwork's Discord. As I walked across the parking lot, I felt light. Perhaps it was the relief of finishing my paper. Perhaps it was the 5 energy drinks I'd chugged to stay awake. Perhaps it was both. I slid into my car and stuck the key into the ignition after only 2 tries. I said it before, but I'm going to say it again. If it takes you 2 tries to find the ignition, you should not be driving. I twisted the key. Nothing happened. Huh? I jiggled the key in the slot and tried again. And again. And again. On the 5th try, the engine made an odd creaking noise like metal on metal and fell silent. I wouldn't call that a creaking noise, but sure. God damn it! You stupid piece of shit! I screamed and pounded on the steering wheel, but nothing worked. The console was about to get a visit from my fist when... I still love this camera angle, by the way. Huh? But what? What the hell is this? Why is my car smoking? I clawed at the door, and for a moment I thought that was just my panic and lack of sleep that were keeping me from opening it. It wasn't long before I realized the truth. Shit. Open, goddammit. Can you not roll down the windows? What was going on? My mind was racing, trying desperately to puzzle out what was happening through the haze of fear and caffeine-fueled neuron misfires. That was when I saw it. Just a glimpse in the rearview mirror, but I was certain there was someone behind my car. I spun around as fast as a very tired college student sitting in a car can. Who's there? My vision started to swim as the smoke filled the car. The more of it I inhaled, the heavier my body felt, and I could already feel the world starting to go dark. The last of my strength failed. I collapsed sideways into the passenger seat. My eyes slowly drooped closed. And then I woke up in the elevator. When they opened again, I was in the AB room with Vi. Why is this happening to me? I spent a few minutes wallowing in misery. I figured I deserved at least a little self-pity. But even I knew that brooding and whining wasn't going to get me anywhere. Like Kay had said, we needed to at least try and find another way out. So I shook my head to clear it, stood up straight, and headed off. Infirmary. Because at this point, in this timeline, I have not been to the infirmary yet. So, this is the infirmary, huh?
Oh, Sigma.
Alice.
What's up with your face? You look like you just saw a roach.
I did, bitch.
Are you still angry?
Yes, I am, bitch. Of course. I'm teetering on the brink of the abyss thanks to you.
I didn't have a choice. I'm just trying to get out of here like we all are.
And that's enough to justify screwing someone else over. What did you just realize? Tell me. About the AB rooms? Well, I just realized something too. They were not kidnapped on the same day, but they're wearing the clothes they wore as they were kidnapped. Well, what happened to, like, bathroom breaks and stuff in that time? Because I'm not sure, like, just, huh? I think you all understand what I'm trying to say. Did someone put diapers on them, or did they, like, medical equipment, these things, or what? Yeah. What did you realize about the AB rooms, though? I'm assuming, maybe making an ass out of myself, that you're typing right now. And, but we'll see. We'll see. We only ever get to see the one AB room, I think. Yes. Yes, I remember both those things. There might have been another pair, yes. Let's look here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's actually space for like 8 containers. So there might have been another pair, yes. Or another trio. Out of which the woman was one. But Dio stole her bracelet. Ah. So unlike we thought, what do I have? Oh. So it wasn't that the bottom one here was removed and just moved across. It was that it was moved, taken outside, and then another one was brought in. Hi, Kiss. How are you? Happy to see you. We only just started this game because I was fucking around with things and we were chatting. So it hasn't actually been 32 minutes of game. But yes, that is absolutely possible. That not only did they move one, it's not the same one that they escaped from. Aw, well, I hope you have a lovely day with your family, and I will see you later. I'm not sure when, but because I have stuff to do this weekend, but later at some point. So hi and bye, and yeah, let's keep going. And that's enough to justify screwing someone else over?
That's not what I meant, and you know it. If I'd known for sure that you were going to choose Ally, then I would have chosen Ally too.
Easy for you to say that now.
What? Am I such a horrible person for wanting to get out of here? I have to get out of here. There's so many things I still want to do.
Don't you think there's things I want to do too?
Like what?
Well, let's see. I want to wear lots of gorgeous clothes.
I am trying very hard to not comment about maybe you should have worn some right now, but I guess I just did, because that does not count as a top.
I want to eat tons of delicious food and fall in love.
What an idiot.
Excuse me?
And I was going to take your side, but after that load of horse shit, you're on your own.
Ugh.
So here's the one thing that bugs me. I can't tell if the belt thing she's wearing is an actual belt or if it's just part of the print on the skirt. But either way, I do also just want to point out that the way her skirt is hanging from this angle where we see it super well, like, you would see at least this much of her ass crack if she turned around. Probably more. Then again, that does not appear to be a problem for her, because whoever designed her did not have a psychological insight into her. Like, her outfit does not quite match her character.
Look, let me try this again. I'm frustrated, but there really is something important I have to do.
Solve your own kidnapping, which is?
Avenge my father's murder.
Oh, okay.
That's what I have to do.
Is this how this is connected to the first game? Or is the third game? What happened to them? Could you elaborate on that?
No, I couldn't. This isn't the kind of thing I should be telling people I don't even know.
Fine. Just tell me one thing. Does your father's murder have anything to do with us being trapped here?
I have no idea. As to why you're here, your guess is as good as mine. But it's possible that his death is connected to my abduction.
Meaning?
I was on their trail. I was tracking down the people who killed him.
How close were you?
I can't say. But it's possible that I was getting close enough that they decided something had to be done with me.
Mm-hmm. Are you a detective?
Well, I wouldn't really say I'm a detective. Not a bad guess, though.
Mm-hmm.
Why are you guys looking at me like that?
Why are they? Well, I mean, you don't really have the detective look.
I didn't say I was a detective.
Then what are you? CIA? Ash, have you played through this sequence? Or did you choose, you have not? Because it would be funny if you, after having watched this stream on Wednesday, went with, here. Went with Betray here instead, just to have the complete opposites.
No.
Fine. Well, whatever you are, you don't look like one.
That's fine. In my line of work, the less I look like what I am, the better.
But is it really okay to look like a stripper slash prostitute?
Better I keep him guessing.
Hey, what's the deal with you and Clover?
What's she got to do with anything?
Well,
Why do they
you know
need
each
to
other,
have
right?
these dumb faces?
I was thinking maybe you were related or worked together or something.
No. She has nothing to do with my work. She's just a friend that I met somewhere.
Uh-huh. Or somewhere.
In the middle of a desert.
A desert?
Yes.
Oh, you went to Coachella together.
But that's an awfully long story. Wait, hold on. Why am I the only person getting the 3rd degree? That doesn't seem fair to me. How about you guys give up a little personal information, too? We'll start with you, Tenmyoji. Who are you?
Oh, that sounds super fun. That sounds like a game I would love. Is it PC only?
Just a garbage collector.
Any ties to Zero?
None.
What's your relationship with Quark? You two know each other, right?
Do I have to answer that?
Well, if
She
you really don't
answered.
want to, it's not like I can force you.
No. And I apologize, but I don't have anything to say about that subject. I mean, it's not like you told us everything either.
Oh, it's early access. Okay.
I see. Very well, then. Dio, it's your turn. What's your profession?
Well, you're probably gonna think I'm full of shit, but
You work at the circus.
I'm a circus ringleader.
Oh. A ringleader.
You're kidding.
Nope, I'm the real deal. I lead a company of about 50
Okay,
people.
I'm sorry, but this
We
is
travel all over
itchy.
the world.
I need to get that off, and I want to get my hair up.
It was my grandfather's grandfather who founded it, but my father died at a young age. I'm a 5th generation ringleader. My old man was a trapeze artist. He tried to do this quadruple flip and missed.
Oh, God. Ew.
Well, I guess he wasn't really young. He was about 40, still.
About 40 is really young. I'm 38.
He was pretty reckless for a guy that age. Always talking about how he couldn't let the kids show him up. Guess he just took it too far.
I see. You lost your father, too, then?
Yeah. Shit. Guess I got a little sappy there.
Yes, you
Anyway, point is, I don't have any damn idea how I'm connected to Zero. I got grabbed on the last night of one of our tour stops. I'd gone out to a couple bars and gotten shit-faced.
did. Surprise.
On my way back to the caravan, this black van pulls up. Somebody grabs me and throws me inside. Before I can even get a look at them, they hit me with that gas and I'm out like a light.
Ooh. 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 Send me the name on Discord because I'll forget. But I want to look at that some more.
Next thing I know, I'm waking up in the AB room. Anyway, enough about me. You still haven't heard your story, Sigma.
Thank you.
Who are you?
I told you guys the first time we met. Don't you remember? I was on my way home from school, and when I got into my car, this white gas started pouring out of everywhere.
Are you some kind of doctor?
Huh? No, I'm still working on my degree. I'm shooting for a PhD, but I'm not quite there yet.
I guess you've been working on that for quite a while, huh?
Yeah, I guess I have.
Can you think of anything that might connect you to any of this?
Believe me, I've thought about it, but I just keep drawing a blank.
What about Zero?
No idea.
Do any of the people here look familiar to you?
Nope. You're all strangers. Well, I guess I can't really say for sure about Kay, since I haven't seen his face. I suppose it's possible he's someone I know. I don't think so, no. Not that I recall.
Just who is he anyway?
Until that amnesia clears up, I don't think we've got any way of knowing.
Oh, come on. You know he's full of shit.
You still don't believe him?
Of course not.
Okay, well, Kay is a bit of a mystery, but what about some of the others? Clover, for instance. Baby Kay was super adorable. What does she do?
I think she's a student. At night, she's a waitress or a bartender or something.
Aren't you friends? What about Quark? Well, I guess he probably doesn't really have a job, huh? He's still in elementary school, right? Why's that funny?
It's nothing. Just forget about it.
Quark is absolutely a tiny assassin. This has been thoroughly established.
Yeah, you're right. Boy his age would be in elementary school.
You really don't know much, do you? About Quark, I mean.
And if it makes you feel better, sure.
I think they're neighbors, and he calls him Grandpa because he doesn't have grandparents of his own. They're all either deceased or live too far away for him to ever see them. Like it's an honorary title.
Well, I know a little about Luna. I got her talking when we were in the infirmary. She says she's got some sort of medical license or something.
She's a nurse?
It could mean she's a doctor.
I don't know. She didn't say.
Yes.
Just going by how she looks, though, I'd guess nurse.
That leaves us with Phi. She's the most mysterious to me. What does a girl like that do?
You've been around her the most, Sigma. She told you anything?
Look, I just don't know, alright? It's just kind of there. Like, I looked at you, and some part of my brain just said, that's Sigma.
No, nothing in particular.
You sure?
Yeah. She's a real mystery, alright. I honestly know about as much as you do. So basically nothing. I hadn't really realized it until I said it. I'd spent hours with Phi, and yet I knew nothing about her except her name. And I only had heard word that even that was the truth. Who was she, really? The more I thought about it, the more suspicious she seemed. Fake detective, a waitress, garbage collector, an elementary school kid, a nurse, and a circus ringleader. Plus 2 total mysteries. What do we all have in common? I don't think Zero would just grab a bunch of people randomly.
There's no point to talking about this. We should just focus on getting out of here.
Yeah, I agree.
I'm gonna go check on the others then.
Where do you plan on going?
Crew quarters. I think I'll head over to the crew quarters.
I see. Right. Later, bro.
Okay. I headed out of the infirmary. Oh. I get it. I get it. Yeah. Crew quarters.
Oh, Sigma. Perfect
Hi.
timing.
You were in the crew quarters before, weren't you?
Yeah, I was. Alice and I went through all the rooms.
Did you find anything suspicious?
Like a secret door or something?
Nope. If I had, you really think I wouldn't have told you?
Anything else out of the ordinary, perhaps?
Out of the ordinary?
What's this book?
Huh? Oh, that's a book, A Meowth Cat.
A Meowth?
Oh, sorry. It's just this thing that's happened to me ever since I was a kid. Whenever I start talking about cats, I start talking like one. It doesn't really mean anything, though.
Oh, okay.
That's weird. So what's the cat book about?
Oh, well, there's this quantum physics thought experiment called Schrödinger's cat. This book talks to me out there.
Oh, yes, I've heard about that. A cat is put in a box with a device that has a random chance to release a poison which will kill the cat. That means the cat is both alive and dead until someone opens the box. Something like that, right?
Yeah. Meowbie?
What?
I don't really know anything a Meowth is. I'm just telling you what Fi told me.
So it probably isn't gonna give us any hints then.
Quark, you're doing it too.
Look how defeated he looks.
Oops.
One moment, let me just... I'm sniffling. I can feel it. Well, what about you guys?
What do you mean?
You checked out the lounge with Clover and Tenmyoi, and Quark was in the infirmary with Dio and Luna. Anything suspicious there?
Well, this whole facility is pretty suspicious, but I suppose that's not what you meant. Well, the puzzles in the lounge were Lunar Eclipse themed.
Lunar Eclipse?
Yes. Apparently, there's supposed to be a lunar eclipse on December 31st, 2028. All the puzzles were related to that somehow.
Isn't that this New Year's Eve?
I suppose it is.
I don't remember if we checked before, and I don't know if you can tell a lunar eclipse that far ahead, but it would be interesting if that was actually factually correct, that there's a lunar eclipse in 8 years and 6 days.
Well, I can't say I know what year, or even what day it is, but Clover was saying something to that effect.
The 31st, huh? I'd be knocked out at dawn on the 25th, so the 31st would be 6 days after that. Lunar eclipse. Lunar eclipse. What did it have to do with any of this? Try as I might, I couldn't think of any way an eclipse could be connected to our abductions. It will. Interesting. Then again, I was streaming during the Saturn-Jupiter thing the other day. I did feel like going out and looking at it, but I was streaming.
What about the infirmary, Quark? Did you find anything there?
Yeah, we did find something. Just one thing, though.
What was it?
Dio and Luna didn't tell you?
No.
Okay. I got it right here. Just a second.
Quark reached into his pocket and pulled out what appeared to be a newspaper clipping. My throat began to tighten as I read it. Radical 6 infection spreads. Cure continues to elude authorities. The Radical 6 virus continues to spread across the globe like wildfire. The World Health Organization has confirmed that the death toll is estimated to have passed 100,000 victims. Immediate quarantine of any infected patients is strongly advised. I'm glad it ended there because that was getting too real. Is this for real?
It seems a little hard to believe.
If it really is some kind of pandemic, though, that sounds like a pretty big deal. You'd think people thought that.
Yes, it does.
There hasn't been anything on the news, though. This is the first time I've even heard of the term Radical 6. Was that true, though? Was that really the first time I'd heard it? Yes, you can tell this game is a few years old. It was probably even before, like, SARS and, what was that thing, like, last year or 2 years ago? Not Ebola. Or was it Ebola then as well? Yeah. Either way, you'd think people take deadly diseases seriously. I couldn't shake the feeling that I'd heard Radical 6 somewhere before. But where? Why?
If it is true, then I worry about what might be happening to the world outside.
Didn't the US have Ebola because some idiot flew from Africa to the US? And yes, swine flu, and the bird flu, and... No, Zika. I'm thinking of Zika. Zika. Something. Zika, yes. Yes, that's it.
Is there a pandemic raging on the other side of these walls?
Yes, there absolutely is. We are approaching 1.8 million dead. So it's a little more scary than in the game, but yes.
Well, I don't think there's any reason for us to get all worried about it. We should just hurry up and try to find out how to get out of here.
Oh, 2012, when we thought the Aztecs would end the world. Or the Aztec curse, rather, or whatever.
Quark has a point. If we want to know what's going on outside, the fastest way to find out is by going outside.
Yeah, you're right.
Good! Mr. K and I will keep searching the cabins then. What are you gonna do?
Yes, exactly. That thing. I guess I'll go somewhere else.
Okay.
Then we will see you later.
Those apocalypse things always make me think back to Cabin in the Woods, which is a great movie. And I'm gonna spoil it right now, so if you don't want to hear the end of it, cover your ears for a little bit. But there's this, towards the end, they say, because the whole movie is them trying to make a sacrifice to the old gods, and then they choose not to, and they say maybe it's time to give someone else a chance. And I sort of feel like that sometimes. Humanity has fucked this planet up pretty bad, so maybe it is time to give someone else a chance. I stepped out of the cabin we'd been in and headed towards a small hallway. Now, where to next? There was only one other place I hadn't gone. Yes, the lounge.
Oh, hey Sigma. Can I get you a seat?
Are you some kind of waitress?
What do you want?
Excuse me? What do you mean, what do I want? I just came here to check up on you guys. So, this is the lounge, huh? A bar. A sofa. And 3 ladies. I feel like I'm in the VIP room.
Can I get you a drink?
You better not be underage.
I turned 21 just the other day.
I see. Well, I guess we could probably have a drink or two then. Unfortunately, as much fun as that sounds like, I don't think it's a very good idea.
Why not?
We don't know what's actually in them. This isn't really a good time to be getting wasted.
Really?
Yes.
It seems like this sort of thing is exactly what makes people want to drink in the first place.
You got a point.
Sigma?
I'm just kidding. Besides, I've got a headache. Drinking is probably not the best.
It hasn't gone away yet?
Well, it was fine for a while, but now I guess the bastard's back.
Are you alright?
Yeah, I'm sure if I just leave it alone, it'll go away in a bit. True, but not alcohol. That's how I went before anyway. Has this been happening to anyone else?
What? The headaches?
Uh-huh.
Now that you mention it, yeah, I did get one a bit ago. I feel fine now, though.
What about you, Luna? I mean, we still haven't seen a bathroom. Unlike the in 999, where we found toilets in the bottom deck, we haven't even seen a toilet. The crew quarters did not have toilets.
You know, I think I did have a bit of a headache earlier. Not me. No headaches here. Well...
Well, what?
It's hard to explain. I just feel kind of weird.
Okay. Well, you are very undressed. Are you sure it's not just feeling cold?
Your head feels weird? No. My body feels weird.
I just realized how much she's embraced the clover. She has the clover here, she has the clover on her wrist, and she has the clover on her belt buckle.
Like my whole body.
Do you feel kind of numb? I think I've got the same thing. It's kind of like, like when you fall asleep on top of one of your arms. And then when you wake up, that arm kind of feels like it's not really yours anymore. Yes, the blocked out parts have bathrooms. But her name isn't Clover, right? It's just the nickname she chose in the first game. It's kind of weird, like psychologically, that she chooses to use that name as a nickname still, despite escaping. Because she had number 4. It's not just my arm though. My whole body feels kind of numb and foreign.
I don't know. I guess it's kind of like that, but...
Oh, if that's what you're talking about, then yeah, I know what you mean.
Really?
It's kind of like my body isn't really mine.
True.
I'm sort of floating. Like that?
Yeah, exactly.
Maybe it's because of the anesthetic gas.
The what now?
It might have looked like white smoke. The stuff they used when they abducted you.
Oh yeah, right.
It seems like we were unconscious for a long time, so it must have been pretty powerful stuff.
You think this might be some kind of side effect?
Well, it could be a side effect, or it could be that it just hasn't worn off completely yet.
A voice broke the silence.
Something horrible has happened.
Uh-oh, who's dead?
Please, you all have to come with me.
What is it?
I found something horrible in room 2 in the crew quarters.
Okay. Okay. We will be... No, wait. I was just about to say we will be doing a prediction on who's dead, but Ash can't vote. And you haven't seen anyone else in chat for a little bit.
Something...
Do you think someone's dead? Because I think someone's dead.
horrible?
Never mind. You'll understand when you see it.
Kay was first in, followed by me, Fi, Clover, and Luna. He said nothing, just pointed under the bed. The 4 of us crouched down and followed his finger. There it was. Oh! The bomb! What the hell is this?
I think it's a bomb.
Well, you can't vote either. Are you playing Odyssey still? Or are you at your parents' house? No, no way, not a bomb.
So, thank you, Sigma.
Oh, okay.
Goodbye.
I'm pretty sure that wasn't there before. I feel like we would have noticed it. Of course. It was the same bomb I'd seen in my vision. Then it hadn't been a hallucination. Had it actually been a premonition?
I'll go find everyone else.
Exactly.
No, there's no need for that. Quark is already bringing them back. They should arrive soon. You see?
Where is it? Where's the bomb?
Okay, I don't like this timeline. No sooner were the words out of Kay's mouth than the rest of our fellow captives appeared. Quark shoved the others aside and pointed at the bomb.
See? There it is! Under the bed!
I think I need to sneeze. I'm just gonna mute for a moment and we'll see if anything happens. Nope, it disappeared. I've been borderline onto a sneeze all day and it's driving me crazy. I did sneeze once, but only one sneeze. Like usually when I sneeze at least 3 times. For several long moments we just stared in silence. Slowly we began to eye one another, old suspicion suddenly reawakened. It was Fi who finally broke the silence.
Doesn't look like it has a timed detonator. There must be a remote somewhere.
You're right. It'll probably use an active button or a switch of some sort, not a dead man switch. If we can get it, we should be safe as long as we don't press the button.
Who was the first person to find
It
this?
was me. I found it while Quark and I were investigating this area. We split up to collect the rest of you.
How did you know it was a bomb?
I have seen it before.
When?
I'm not sure.
Because of the amnesia?
Yes.
Are you kidding me? We don't even know if it's a real bomb. Are you gonna tell me you believe that guy who can't remember his own fucking name knows a bomb when he sees it?
No. Kay is right. That's a bomb, I'm sure of it.
How do you know?
I just do, okay?
You sounded pretty sure about the switch, too. How do you know all this?
Let's just say it's an occupational hazard.
What kind of occupation do you have?
I can't tell you that.
Spare me the bullshit. This isn't time for keeping secrets.
Someone's shooting off fireworks outside again.
Please, just trust me. Look, I know I'm repeating myself, but I'm sure that's a bomb. And it's not just any kind of bomb. It's an antimatter bomb.
Antimatter?
What?
Wait, you mean a bomb that uses annihilation energy?
Oh, you know what that is?
They were shooting fireworks just as I walked from the bus and up to my apartment as well. The first one freaked me the heck out.
Anyway, yes, you're right.
What's Hill Nation?
Aw, Buffy.
I would have thought you'd know.
Huh? Why?
Well, your name is Quark. You do know what that means, right?
Yeah? Grandpa told me about it. He said it's an elementary particle, one of the smallest bits of matter, but I don't really know anything else.
I see. Can you explain it to him, Tenmyoji?
Me?
I'm just a garbage collector.
Well, you know him best. I thought you could explain it best.
Let me think. I don't know. It's hard to think of a way to explain it in simple terms.
You want me to do it?
Yes, please.
Fi nodded and turned to Quark.
Okay. To begin with, we usually refer to bits of matter as particles, but there are also these things called antiparticles. For example, an electron is a particle with a negative charge. It has a sort of opposite, which is the antiparticle called the positron. It has a positive charge instead of a negative one, like the electron. So, protons have antiprotons and neutrons have antineutrons. Antimatter is a general term that covers all the antiparticles. The thing that's interesting about antimatter is that because it's the opposite of normal matter, when they collide, they both sort of cancel each other out. When they cancel each other out, though, it releases a whole bunch of energy. That process is called annihilation. So, an antimatter bomb is a bomb that uses annihilation energy.
Sorry. I don't really get it.
Oh. All right, how about this?
We're about to explode.
You've got men and women, right? They're kind of like complete opposites.
Okay.
What happens when you put them together? Well, if there were, quantum men and women, then when you put them together, they'd disappear. Because their opposite elements cancel each other out. Like when a plus cancels out a minus, you get 0.
I'm not sure he's even at that level of math, honey.
That's annihilation. But when you get annihilation, you also get...
I know! A baby!
Yes, yes.
Exactly. In this case, the baby you get is the energy from the annihilation. It's not a real baby, of course, but like a baby, it's got all sorts of potential to do amazing things.
That's kind of a strange explanation.
Yeah.
You followed it, though, right?
Yeah!
Yeah, but that thing under the bed isn't going to be making a baby. Just how big of a... just how big of an explosion are we gonna get here?
It's pretty simple, actually. Just use Einstein's E equals mc squared. The mass lost during annihilation will be converted to energy, so...
So you would take the total mass of matter and antimatter and multiply it by the speed of light squared. That should get you the amount of energy.
For example, let's say that it has 350 milligrams of antimatter.
Can you stop saying for example and giving me more physics bullshit?
That would mean there would also be 350
I'm sorry,
milligrams
I'm not
of
a
matter,
physics
right?
person.
So you'd have 700 milligrams total.
Yes. That means annihilation would produce roughly 63 trillion joules.
How does she math this? 63 trillion joules.
That's about as much energy as the Hiroshima bomb.
Okay, I'm feeling nauseous now.
What the... You've got to be kidding me. But there's only 350 milligrams of stuff in there.
Well, technically it's 700 milligrams since you have the matter and the antimatter.
That's not the point. We're talking about something that weighs less than a gram being equal to a bomb that weighed like 10,000 pounds.
Don't get so excited. I think I know what kind of bomb this is.
Is it not an antimatter annihilation bomb?
It's probably using antihydrogen. There should only be about 25 micrograms of material in there.
That's less than 1,000th of a gram. So you'd only get about 45 billion joules of energy, right?
What does that mean?
About as much explosive power as 1 ton of TNT.
A ton?
Yes. Well, approximately.
And how exactly should I not worry about that?
Dynamite.
That's enough to blow up a 10-story building!
True. But it's a lot less powerful than an atomic bomb. We don't know how big this place is. If we can get far enough away from the bomb, we might have a chance of survival.
Perhaps.
Okay, I hate this timeline. I very much hate this
How do we
timeline.
know this is the only bomb?
Didn't it say 3 on it?
What do you mean?
Look at it carefully. It's got a number 3. Do you see it?
Yeah, you're right.
If the bombs are numbered,
And there could be a number 2 bomb or a number 1 bomb out there, huh?
yes. There's no way to know if this is the final bomb either. There could be a 4th, or a 5th, or...
Merry Christmas! Okay, I'm sorry. I'll snuggle myself up a little closer.
Anyway, we can't just sit here and do nothing. We should move it. Somewhere.
Don't move it. Dio stepped forward and reached for the bomb.
No! Don't touch it!
Alice grabbed Dio by the wrist and jerked him away from the bed.
What the hell do you think you're doing? Have you got a death wish or something?
Yes.
This bomb is here because somebody planted it. Do you really think they didn't rig it to go off if some idiot tried to move it?
Then what the fuck are we supposed to do?
Keep moving and get it 9 BP.
We'll just have to leave it be for now. Until we can find the detonator or figure out how to turn it off.
I just want to look at something real quick. So I could have gone back here and voted betray. But all the others have ended at a point where I'm actually locked out. Okay, I just wanted to check.
And you're telling us we should just prance off and ignore the incredibly deadly bomb that is probably gonna kill us all?
There's not much else we can do.
Do you know how to turn it off?
Well, there is a way.
Then spill the beans, lady. How do we turn the damn thing off?
There should be an emergency deactivation password. If you enter that password, the device should, well, deactivate.
So we just need to get this password.
Yes, that's right.
There's no keyboard or anything on the bomb.
Look again. You see it? Right here. There's a port. If we can find the password input device, we just connect it here.
Yes.
Then we can enter the password.
Who would do something like this?
I have no idea. But we can figure out when they did it.
Oh, yeah?
When you and I searched this room, we didn't find anything, right? So that means the bomb must have been planted after we'd left.
After we left, huh? Well, when we went and checked the chromatic doors, we were all there. And after that, we've all been around other people. There's no way anyone could have snuck off to plan it.
I don't know about that.
We were all locked in the AB rooms for the same amount of time.
After we finished the AB game, we all split up. But if someone planted it right before then...
What do you mean?
Oh, yeah. You don't know, do you? Before we went off to the 3 rooms, we searched the hallway. Everybody was all split up.
Yeah. Anyone could have come by here then. It would have been easy to sneak away.
No one is wearing anything where they could hide a bomb.
You know, I don't remember seeing you around, Sigma. What were you doing?
Well, I was sulking. I was just kind of deep in thought, I guess. I stayed behind in the warehouse when you guys went off. Press B to deny. No, to doubt, I mean. Hey, why are you guys giving me that look? You don't think I planted it, do you?
I never said that.
Not out loud, you didn't. You gotta be kidding me. I don't know anything about this bomb.
Really? Are you sure? Back when we were in the AB room, you said you saw the moment when the bomb exploded.
That was just a... I could hardly say premonition. If they didn't think it was the worst lie on the planet, they'd think I was insane. Wait. This doesn't make any sense. According to Tenmyoi, any one of us could have been in here. Why am I the only one who's under suspicion? Also, there's no way to know the culprit here is actually one of us. Maybe there's someone else in here, and they set up the...
Impossible.
Why?
There's no way that would get past Zero. And there's no way Zero would let anybody do something that would get in the way of the gang going forward.
Are you sure?
What?
When you say Zero, you mean the AI, right?
Of course.
This is confusing. From now on, let's refer to the real Zero, the one behind all of this, as Zero Senior, which would, of course, make the AI Zero Junior.
Okay. Fine with me. Anyway, whichever one it is, they're not going to let a 10th person in. There's no way.
What if the 10th person is Zero Senior?
I don't think it could be.
Why not?
Well, Zero Junior said so. He said that the real Zero was one of us.
Mm-hmm. Fi and Clover were right. There couldn't be a 10th guest. And Zero Senior was without a doubt one of us. And if that was the case, then could Zero Senior have planted the bomb? If not, then who had? Alice? Dio? Luna? Kay? Clover? Tenmyoi? Fi? Or... seemed insane, but could it have been Quark? Yes, Tiny Assassin. No. Why would Zero Senior have gone to all the trouble of setting a bomb? To make this game more exciting? To make it seem more dangerous? No. Didn't fit at all. But if that was the case, then the person who planted the bomb was someone other than Zero Senior.
Oh no! This is bad!
But what is it?
Press the buttons on your bracelet!
4 minutes. Oh shit! Is this for real?
We've only got 4 minutes until the chromatic doors open!
Yeah, and it's not that far.
Let's go then.
You're right. This bomb thing is gonna have to wait until later.
Alright, come on everybody. Oh, okay, hang on. I don't want to take the same path. I want to take a new path. I don't know if we have the same color. No, but I'm thinking, I'm not sure that we have the same colors here as the last time, or if we have new colors.
Chromatic doors have opened.
So here I tried green and blue. Oh, there's only one option. I don't have a choice here.
5 minutes remain until chromatic doors close.
The doors have opened.
We need to figure out who's going where and fast.
So our options this time are...
We don't have time to wait for you to figure it out. Just pay attention. I'm only gonna say this once.
I laid out our options. Option A. Luna and I, yellow, pair up with Clover, cyan, to open the green door. Tenmyoi and Dio, magenta, pair up with Alice, yellow, to open the red door. Kay and Quark, cyan, pair up with Fi, magenta, to open the blue door. Option B. Luna and I, yellow, pair up with Fi, magenta, to open the red door. Tenmyoi and Dio, magenta, pair up with Clover, cyan, to open the blue door. Kay and Quark, cyan. Pair up with Alice, yellow, to open the green door. Option C. Luna and I, yellow. Pair up with Alice, yellow, to open the blue door. Tenmioi and Dio, magenta. Pair up with Phi, magenta, to open the green door. Kay and Quark, cyan. Pair up with Clover, cyan, to open the red door.
3 minutes remain until chromatic doors close.
Okay. How are we going to do
We need a
this?
system here, or we'll never have time to argue it out. Why don't we let the people who are at the most disadvantage right now decide?
The
The
most
people
what?
who only have 1 BP.
Oh, so that would be me, you, and Tenmioi.
No way. I refuse.
Well, then what would you suggest?
We'll be fair and take a vote.
A vote? So we all just, like, raise our hands for the option we want?
Exactly.
Well, I don't
So
want
which
to
one
go
do
with
you want,
again.
Alice?
Option C. I want to go with Sigma and Luna.
Tough. Pick something else.
My. Looks like you're not so fond of me anymore. Do you agree with him, Luna?
I'll just let Sigma decide.
Aw, thank you.
Fine.
I'd like option C too. Clover and I were a pair for the first round, so I feel that I can trust her. What about you, Quark?
That's fine with me.
So that's 3 votes for option C, counting mine. How about the rest of you?
I'd like to pair up with Sigma and Luna too.
So option B, then. I'd like to go with Phi. You good with that, Luna?
Sure.
That's red. I haven't been in the red yet.
I really don't mind.
Then we've got 3 votes for option B.
I'd like to go with option A.
You want to pair up with Alice? You're a strange duck.
How about you, Tenmyoji?
That makes absolute sense that he wants to pair up with Alice.
I don't mind going with option A.
1 minute remains until chromatic doors close.
So 2 votes for A and 3 votes for B and C. If Clover's vote doesn't decide this thing, we're gonna have to figure something else out.
Which one do you want, Clover?
I want to go with option C.
Yes.
Quark chose Ally in the first round, and I was with Kay in the first round.
Then that's what we're doing.
Option C had won 4 votes. We were almost out of time, and I didn't exactly have a convincing argument. I was going to have to go with the majority.
10 seconds remain until chromatic doors close. 9, 8, 7.
The doors are closing. Let's go!
Come on, Luna, hurry up. We've got to get to the blue door.
Right.
Well, at least I have the codes for these already. Luna, Alice, and I dashed towards the blue door. I looked over my shoulder in time to see the others disappearing into their doors. Clover, Quark, and Kay had ended up with the red door, and Phi, Dio, and Tenmioi had gone to the green door.
2, 1.
I should.
Chromatic doors closing.
Oh! Okay. Huh? There are 3 doors here.
It looks like they're all locked, though.
Oh.
Does that mean this is just a dead end?
Well, there's a weird lever thing over here.
Try pulling it.
How about you try pulling
Hey,
it?
what's with all this hostility?
You voted me down to 1 point.
Are you still mad about the last AB game?
Yes? Of course I am.
Please don't fight. We need to work together, or we're really going to be in trouble. Please.
Oh, I'm sorry, honey. Yes. Uh-huh.
Very well. I'll pull the lever then. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Yeah, go right ahead. See if I care.
Garden? I didn't even know that was a room. This has never been in the game before. One of the doors
But
open.
only one. I wonder how you open the other ones.
Who cares? We should get moving.
So this is brand new. Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. What is this place? Don't tell me we somehow managed to get outside.
I doubt it. Look up. There's a ceiling up there.
Yeah, I remember the door said bee garden or something. What's a bee garden?
It probably stands for something. Maybe beautiful?
Huh.
This feels like a whole other little world.
Like an oasis in the middle of all this metal.
I feel kind of weird saying this, considering where we are, but this place feels so liberating. All of this green. It's wonderful.
It's huge, though. We'll wear ourselves ragged trying to search the whole thing.
This must be the exit. Damn, well, so much for this being easy, I guess. It's locked.
We should split up and look around.
Agreed.
Well, let's get to it then. That was louder than I expected it to be. We're going to have to cross the water to get over there. Please be careful. If you slip, you could fall into the stream. Selecting the blue arrow will move you from the current area to an adjacent one. Yes? Metal rod. That's what she said. I'm... Never mind. Large shovel. And a key. Huh? There's something next to my foot. Bronze key. Wow, they even made a waterfall. Hold on. Doesn't it look like there's something built into the rock wall behind the waterfall? Yeah, the walkway goes under it, doesn't it? I wonder what's back there. Now, I was trying to hit this. And 3 red buttons on the panel. Push them, but nothing happened. You think they're broken? Maybe you just need to press them in a specific order. Okay, well, let's go back this way. And examine this. There's a circular indentation in this panel. And there are 2 fan-shaped holes inside it. Look carefully. Those fans are connected. Looks like a butterfly. Well, there's a mushroom here. There's a red spotted mushroom growing in the shadow of this tree. Okay, fine. Let's use the shovel on it. I think I'll try digging here. Bronze box with silver lid. Okay, so I have the bronze key, the silver box, a shovel, and a rod. A bird's eye view of the garden. It's kind of like a map. What's that on the right? It looks like a box. I think it's a treasure chest. It's connected to the drawing above it, see? Alright, let's figure this out. This is the treasure chest, right? And this is an island? There aren't any islands in here, though. There's something green growing on the top. Yeah, but there's grass everywhere in here. Maybe it's something else. Well, let's look for something with green on top. Copper treasure chest is near something that's covered in something green. Okay, so I need to find that before it tells me the next thing? Okay, can I grab the pepper? Bell pepper? Hey, it's a paprika. Now that's a pepper, probably a bell pepper. Paprika is what you call the spice you make from them. Oh, huh. Why is it split in half? I'm not sure. Wait, is there something in there? Oh yeah. Let me take a look. Yellow coin. Pepper that's been split in half. This is where I found the yellow coin. Coin was inside this pepper, right? Maybe there are things in the other vegetables too. Someone was growing tomato vines on these stakes. Each vine has several red tomatoes hanging off of it. There are leaves sprouting out of the ground here. They look like onions. There are some vines with cucumbers growing on them, hanging off of the frame. Okay, well, I guess we will keep going. I am hitting the fucking arrow. Thank you. Okay, a net. Tutui ego eris. It looks like a tombstone. So the people buried here are Mr. Tufui and Mrs. Ego Eris. What? Well, that's what it says. Tufui Ego Eris. That's an epitaph. Something that they feel represents them, or just a phrase they like. What does it mean? Beats me. Any ideas, Luna? You know what? Let's go translate. Tufui ego eris. I was you, I will be. It's almost like the shirt I have. It's a skull and it says like you I once was, like me you will be. It looks like it's Latin, but I don't know what it means either. Did you see this? It looks like there's a keyhole down here near the bottom. You're right. Okay, let's dig here. You're gonna dig up the skunk cabbage? Poor thing, it's never done anything to you. Don't worry, I'll replant it when we're done. Box with gold lid. I guess we're digging here again. It looks like the soil was disturbed recently. Oh, God. It looks like there's some sort of tile mosaic on the bottom of a lion. I see that. Yeah. Looks like a lion, alright. A lion, bitch. I'm sorry, never mind. Don't mind me. Metal scale. There's a plate on each side. On the right plate, and on the left plate, small knife. Piece of metal. Okay, now let's combine the box with gold lid with the gold key. Torn scrap of paper. Okay, I guess we're supposed to use the metal detector. Well, there's a mound. I think there's something here, but I can't really tell. There we go. What is that? Maybe I should take a closer look. I'm trying. I can't see anything from here. Oh, fine. Okay. Now? This is very poorly drawn. Looks like the dirt has been piled up in a few places. There's green moss growing on the top too. Do you think the mound here is higher than the others because someone dug up a bunch of dirt and piled it here? I am trying to use the metal detector on it. Why am I not allowed to do that? Where's my shovel? Here's my shovel. Alright, let's try digging here. Box with bronze fluid. Combine it with bronze key. Torn scrap of paper. Combine it with... Oh, never mind. I need another one. Oh, I didn't notice that planter. It's just a flower pot. There's nothing special about it at all. Wait! Don't people usually hide their house keys under a flower pot or in the mailbox? They do? Just trust me. I'm sure there's something under there. There is. And now we combine that with this. And now we combine that with this. And combine that with this. And now... Wait, hang on. This combines with this. Okay, let's go. Over here. And use this on this. No, left, right, right, left, middle, middle, right. The waterfall stopped. I guess that was the waterfall control panel. Okay. The indentations are small and circular, so we probably need something that matches that description. Do you have anything like that? Small and circular, huh? That metal plate in the rock has 4 indentations. It looks like the indentations are made for 4 small circular things. Okay, I need the other coins and the other veggies. Okay, do I need the metal detector first? Oh, the metal detector seems to be responding to this tomato. Alright, grab it. Okay. Did it react to the others? No, just this one. Here you go. And now we go to the metal detector again. And an onion. And now we go to the metal detector again. And a cucumber. Okay, so let me just pepper, tomato, onion, cucumber. Pepper was yellow. Tomato has a combined knife with tomato. Red coin, to everyone's surprise. Onion has a white coin. Super shocking. And cucumber has a green coin. Okay. Oh, okay. The lever is for over there, of course. I forgot about that one. I am. This has been thoroughly established, but thank you for remembering. Okay, the knife is gone. The handle fits perfectly into the hole on the wall. Good, now try turning it. When I turned the handle, it got dark. It looks like the light up there went down. Maybe that light was a sort of surrogate sun. If that's the case, it didn't just get dark, it became nighttime. The garden needs nighttime? I guess so. Or maybe there's some hidden meaning in switching from night to day. Let's go see if anything's changed now that it's dark. If we want it to be afternoon again, all we have to do is turn the handle, right? Probably. Oh, there's a star. Okay, I am gonna move this into a notepad instead. No, I love autocorrect. Right? And blue star. Aw, thank you. Yellow star. Red star. Why can't that count as hitting the fucking arrow? And these stars. Maybe the idea was that when nighttime falls, the stars come out. Oh, okay. Purple, blue, yellow, green, red. Purple, blue, yellow, green, red. Stars showed up once the night fell. I wonder if there's some significance to that. That star looks pretty green. That's a pretty small star. I'm impressed you even saw it. So far I found one star. That star is definitely red. The light is right underneath it. This is a big star. So far I found 2 stars. Green is small. Red is big. Yellow. This star is yellow. The size, shape, and color are all exactly what I'd expect from a star. I guess you could say this is a typical star. I would say it's mid-sized. Mid-sized? Haha. So far I found 3 stars. And blue. This one's blue. I feel like I could just reach out and grab it. How romantic. Well, I am a woman. It looks a little large for me to carry though. So far I found 4 stars. Okay, is this bigger or smaller than the red? And finally, purple. This star is purple. It's so small and cute. So far I found 5 stars. Purple is also small. I need to go powder my nose. It's been almost 2 hours, so we're taking a tiny little break and thinking about what the heck to do with this puzzle. So we'll be right back. Okay, I am back. Let's wait just a moment longer while I look at this again. There's no star here, right? No. And that does not exist. There's no star behind there. Or up. Let's move one step and double check this bend. No, 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 no. 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 It's too dark to tell what's going on. It is not that dark. Oh, okay. Okay, I get it. I will go turn this back on. Turning the handle back made the room bright again. The light that went down when you turned the night on came back up. So now the sun is out and it's gone from night to afternoon. Yes, and now we go here. And we go here. And we go here. And we go here. Okay, put the yellow coin in there. This is a balance scale. You can use it to weigh things. It can help you tell if things that look similar have different weights. Like those 4 coins, for instance. That was exactly what I was trying to do. Oh. Okay, so yellow, green is heavy. Yellow is light. Reset. White. And red. White is heavy. And red is light. Reset. Yellow. And red. So red is the lightest. And green versus white. Green is the heaviest. What? They just flew everywhere. You think it's broken? Let's see. Oh, I get it. If you use the scale more than 5 times, it triggers the spring, which makes the whole thing shake. I'll do the same thing if you stop using it before you've reached 5 times. Oh right, we need to pick up all the coins. Well, now I've got the coins. Chill game. Well, I don't need to do more math than that, right? Right? So let's... This is the less than symbol. Okay, this is where my mind just doesn't compute. If green is the heaviest, it should be here, right? Because it's more than the one before. Less than 3. So more than green. Well, yellow was lighter than... I compared... Good question. Now I don't remember which one I compared. Let's double check. I mean, I could just do the thing, but... No, I'm trying to use this game. Okay, so yellow and white. White. Because I wrote light on yellow and heavy on white, but it's not. Lighter. Okay, so let's make sure I have them correct. Red is the lightest, and then comes white. So red should tilt here. And then white is lighter than yellow. And yellow is lighter than green. And red is also lighter than green. And I was kicked out of the machine. Oh, they went everywhere again. I mean, that's just... Okay. So it's green here. Yellow here. No way. No? I didn't hit close enough and then I hit the wrong button. Green, yellow, red, white. What's that noise? Sounded like something unlocking. I guess it wasn't a panel, it was actually a door. And there's a screen inside of it. It's showing 9 stars. What are we supposed to do with them? Well, why don't you try touching them? Press the star buttons in the correct order. Well, we still haven't found... Let me see here. Okay, then I can remove this from the notes. Okay, so purple is 7. Blue is 2. Yellow is 9. Green is 4. Red is 5. And that means we need to turn it back to night. because we haven't found all 9 stars. Yes, yes. Wait, that one doesn't look red anymore. Okay, that's purple. That's blue. Same as before. Oh, now it looks red. Never mind. Oh, come on, give it. For a good game, it's very frustrating sometimes. Yes, I did just call it a good game. Okay, so yellow we already had. Very large. Very small. It's not in the sky, is it? No. Not up there. And the blue is slightly larger. And the yellow is mid-size still. And the purple is small, just small. Okay, fine, let's go turn the lights back up. I know that. And let's see if 5 stars is enough. Okay, let's see here. Green is very small. Purple is small. Yellow is mid-sized. Blue is slightly larger. And red is large. Okay. Very large. Slightly larger. Mid-sized. Small. Very small. Okay. Huh, thought so. You did it! Hey, check out the screen. Huh? Wait, this is the safe password. Okay, and now we need to do them in the opposite order. So, purple. No, wait. Retry. Green, purple. Yellow, blue, red. What? Oh, I'm supposed to do the other ones now? White, turquoise, black, orange. Purple. Might look easy, but it sure isn't. Let me just go open the safe first and see if I have the one or the other. Which one was this? Sun, moon, sun. Blah 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 blah. Sun, moon, sun. Oh, this is the file anyway, so good. You did it. Good job. Okay, let's turn this on and see if there are different colored stars now. Nope, still blue, purple. Okay, what's your thoughts? Water flow. Oh, okay. Which would make it, let me think here. Purple, blue, yellow, green, red. Purple, blue, yellow, green, red. Nice going. You were correct. That would have taken me forever to guess. Awesome, solved it. Good work. Look at the screen. Sun, sun, moon. Whoa, what's going on? The screen's changed. It would be funny if we arrived at one point and someone was like, no, they are just too fucking dumb to get out of this room. And we'd have to wait for someone to actually figure it out. Whoa, it opened again. Is there something inside? There's a lot of stuff in here. Let's have a look at it then. First off. This looks like a map. On the upper left it says floor B. The map we found in the crew quarters said floor A. So A is the top floor and B is the bottom floor. I mean, I know we took the elevator down to get here, so... right. Let's keep going. There are more things in the safe. This is... the key cards. It has a moon on it. That means... yes, this is the moon card that the announcement was talking about. There's 2 of them in here, just like with the sun card. You should take one, Alice. Why? Well, you're solo. Luna and I'll take one and you take the other one. Right. Thanks. So what do we got next? It looks like a piece of paper. What's this? Some kind of diagram? Doesn't make any sense. I wonder what it is. Oh well, just forget about it for now. We can always come back to it later. There's 2 more things in here. Yes, there is. So, before we keep going, I have not read up on this game and I have not seen anything. As I might have stated before, I only know what I know because I played the previous game and I can look at the flowcharts. But I bet that we are gonna find a drowned person in this room at some point in either this timeline or one of the remaining ones. I am absolutely positive. What's this? It looks like a note. It says IG equals immunoglobulin. What's immunoglobulin? It's another word for an antibody. You mean like the thing in your body that fights off bacteria and viruses and stuff? Yes. So what is this supposed to tell us? Honestly, I have no idea. The only thing left is this key. That must be the key to the exits. Yes, I think you're right. We should be able to use it to open the door. Awesome. What are we waiting for? We are waiting for me to go into the archive and... So rhizome B, rhizome 9, Nevada test sites. There's a red dot at the E, and it's a maze. Wait, hang on. A up there, through there. Okay. Note about IG. Oh, I can't rotate in this menu, of course. And the secrets. Here we go. Ice 9. It's a shame that they named her Alice, because now it seems like she's the mummy. If someone hasn't played the first game, they don't understand about Mummy Alice from Egypt. So it's a shame that they reused the name Alice, unless she actually is the 2,000-year-old mummy, or however old. But this is interesting. But that's the coffin from the first game. Oh, this is Ace, right? It doesn't quite look like him, but I mean, he's younger. Oh, okay. Oh, they're going meta. In the Zero Escape series, people who can communicate by accessing this field are known as espers. Okay, there will be a lab with an IG replicator, I guess. Oh god. Oh, okay, I'm not looking because this is just... No, you're gonna have to screenshot it if you want to read it, because it's just... I just... No. No, the background and all that text about math stuff, no. No. Sorry. We're gone. It's gone. Oh! We didn't find a key for this. A relatively well-known Latin phrase. It might look like it's talking about a pair of sexy toaster waffles, but it actually means something like what you are, I was, what I am, you will be. So exactly like my t-shirts. Sometimes used as an epitaph. The implication is that the person in question was once alive, like the reader, but that the reader will someday also be dead. A little ominous, I guess. Oh. Okay. Now we know where she works. But I can't tell if that's her or not. There's too much text over her face. Plus, she's not naked. She's actually wearing a shirt underneath her suit jacket. And with the lack of color in this picture. Okay, so... Well, there was too much text over her face for my facial recognition to work. I don't have fantastic facial recognition at all times. This is the lock. Let's open it. You found it. Okay, so note to self. Hang on, let me just botanical gardens key for tombstone. No sooner had we stepped out of the garden than I saw the three people I'd watched leave through the green door sometime earlier. Yes, the hair has that circle around here. Whoa! What are you guys doing
We gotta be asking you the same thing. How'd you get here?
This is our door.
Sigma, hand me the map.
Map? Oh, right. I dug the map out of my pocket and spread it out in front of us.
You three came in through the blue door, right?
Yes.
And which room did you go into?
This fan-shaped one. It's called the Bee Garden.
Bee garden?
It's this big dome with a bunch of plants in it. Look, you can go see it yourself later, alright?
What about you guys?
Well, after we went through the green door, we ended up in the treatment center.
I still haven't been inside the treatment center either. And then we met up right here.
So, what's the treatment center? It sounds a lot like the infirmary.
You wanna have a look? We can go back to any of the rooms we've already visited. So?
Sure, let's have a look. After a few moments of brisk walking, we found ourselves in the treatment center. Come on, now you're just being lazy, game. If they were in that room above the fan, that's like 2 steps. That corridor is super tiny. So this is the pod room. With a lion. And one of those is still lit up. Jellyfish? What are those? See, when Dio was in this one, he was in number 2. When he was in there, that one wasn't lit. Neither when I left nor when I came back and he was murdered.
They're why this is called a treatment center. Those pods can cure a number of illnesses and even repair certain injuries.
Whoa, that's nuts.
How about you climb in one of them, Dio?
Why?
Well, maybe it can fix whatever's wrong with your brain.
Hey! You want to start something, lady?
Calm down now, son. You don't cool off a bit, and I'll have to throw you in one of these pods here.
Huh? Why?
Weren't you paying attention? They have a cold sleep function. I figured that ought to cool your head up.
Wait, did you say cold sleep? That's where they freeze you, right? And you can stay that way for a really long time.
Yeah?
According to some records we found in here, until about 8 hours ago, there were 3 frozen people in these pods.
Oh! Hi, I'm good. Thank you for asking. Happy holidays. Okay, so there were 3 extra people in here. Either that or 3 of us were frozen. Interesting. Because I only activated channel points like a week ago. And I haven't seen you here in like 8 months.
Three people? Who?
You mean 3 of us were...
We don't know. All we found was what was in the logs for the pods.
I don't think you'll like this game. It's kind of close to Phoenix Wright. Just a heads up.
No idea. Part of the logs were erased. All that's left is when the cold sleep function turned off. It records them thawing out, getting up. That's it.
Then they could be anyone.
Well, anyone but you.
What? Why not Alice?
Because you don't need a device like this to freeze Alice. Am I wrong?
Really?
Huh? What are you talking about?
You don't need to play dumb. The water in your body isn't normal water. It's something called Ice 9.
Oh.
It freezes at 96.8 degrees. That means all you have to do to put yourself in cold sleep is drop your body temperature below 96.8.
So we are insinuating that she's the mummy from the first game.
No fancy machine needed.
Where on earth did you hear that?
My phone? No, my phone's muted. And it's also in the other room. You're probably hearing the game music.
From Clover.
Clover?
When we were exploring the lounge during the first round.
I see.
What's so funny?
Oh man, you fell for that one hook, line, and sinker, didn't you? Clover was messing with you. That is, if she even said anything
She has
to
a
you
good
at
laugh.
all. It was a lie. A joke?
A joke? No, there's no way it was a joke. I'm sure about it. Your body is made of Ice 9.
Well, you're mistaken. It's a ridiculous misunderstanding. An urban legend.
With seemingly no other prompting, Alice launched into a lengthy explanation. It went something like this. At some point in the past, someone found a frozen, mummified Egyptian queen. What was curious about this mummy, however, was that it remained frozen at room temperature. People began to refer to her as All Ice, which eventually became simply Alice. Rumor that her body was made of Ice 9 began to circulate, and her bizarre refusal to thaw only compounded them.
They say that the mummy finally thawed, and when it did,
I
began
did.
to move.
I did. I just came home, like, let me think, it's 11 now, 5 hours ago. I was only home half an hour before I started streaming, and I've been streaming since May 7. So 4.5 hours ago. 5 hours, something like that.
And ever since then, I've had people say they thought I was her. I mean, really, how could anyone believe something so ridiculous? The existence of this mysterious Alice and of this ice that doesn't melt are just urban legends.
But why would people make that mistake about you in particular?
It can't just be because your name's Alice. There are tons of Alices.
Is it because of your face and how you look?
Well, it is true that I am both beautiful and elegant. Can I really be blamed if people think I'm an Egyptian queen? I don't think that's the only reason, though. Someone who made that mistake said something to me once. They claimed they'd seen me before. Of course, I immediately pressed the issue. Do you mean the mummy, Alice? I said. When? Where? Of course, they were at a loss. In fact, I began to feel a little sorry for them. So I told them something. If you're so convinced, then maybe I am actually Alice. But maybe I've lost my memory and can't remember who I am. And so on and so on. I'm still not sure why Clover would tell you something like that, though. Even if she was just messing with you, it seems a little out of left field.
You really think she put that much thought into it? She was probably just screwing with him, and it was the first thing that came to mind. Maybe she wanted to see if she could get him to believe something completely ridiculous.
Yeah. I could see her doing something like that. Well, I think that's enough idle gossip for now.
She does have like a scarab right here on her necklace.
The cold sleep business is interesting, but I don't think it's terribly useful. We should go see if the other team has returned to the warehouse yet.
At Alice's request, we made our way out of the treatment center. But it sounds like you had a nice holiday then, if you spent time with your family. Is Nightbot not here? Hang on. Did I really do that wrong? Hang on. Hang on. Let me just... There we go. That's what it's supposed to do. Since Twitch removed the tag blind, I removed my command for blind. I mean, you could have just read it right above where I posted it.
It looks looks like another warehouse.
It looks like the same warehouse.
Hey, look.
3 more doors.
They're all glowing white. You think...
These might be the next set of chromatic doors.
I'd bet on it. Look.
I mean, Nightbot did just say that the command had been added.
They've got the same boxes next to them as the other doors.
So the next set of doors are white?
They haven't all been the same color before.
We definitely need to tell the others about this.
Right. Let's head back to floor A. And I guess I should have done that when I added it the first time, but now we know I added it. If they delete it again, or if it disappears again, something's wrong.
Oh, thank goodness. You finally returned.
Yes.
I was beginning to get anxious.
Did something happen?
Yes.
Well, no, because Tenmyoi is in one of the teams that we've already talked to. But I think Quark is still going to be missing, yes.
It's Quark, you see. He...
What? What happened to Quark?
Ran off.
He collapsed.
Oh, okay.
It happened so suddenly. We were just searching our room.
What?
Please, you must hurry to the infirmary. Clover is looking after him, but his condition could change at any moment. You should go.
Sorry, my foot was itching. Tenmyoi shoved Kay aside and leapt through the yellow door. The rest of us exchanged a few startled looks, then ran off after him.
Quark. Come on, kid. Get a hold of yourself.
Tenmyoi grabbed Quark's shoulders and began to shake him desperately. It was Clover who stopped him.
Hey, what are you doing? He's sick, and we don't even know what's wrong with him.
Okay, I just gotta say it. That bracelet is so big that it would fall off her wrist. And yes, it is weird to see him without the hats.
What if you make him worse?
Then what am I supposed to do? I have to save him.
Save? That seems a little extreme. Maybe he just has anemia or something.
No, that's not it. I know him better than any of you. He doesn't have anemia. He's never just collapsed before.
Well, then call an ambulance and stop freaking out about it.
Oh, wait.
You son of a bitch. This is serious.
The infirmary seems pretty well equipped. There are plenty of diagnostic tools, but...
Without a doctor, there's not going to be much we can do with him.
Oh, right. Well, we've got Luna.
Luna?
That's right. I remember Dio saying something. You have a medical license, don't you?
Wait, really? Is that true, Luna?
Well, yes, but...
Hang on. Hang on. Hang on. I just realized something. Ash? Am I crazy, or did we not find the grandma body? No dead grandma. Right? That happens in the first voting, right? Or is it the second one? I think it's the first one. So instead of the dead grandma body thing, we have the bomb one. Okay. I wonder what the third one will be. Okay, let's keep going.
You have to take a look at him then. Please. Quark needs your help.
Okay. I'll see what I can do. I think that machine over there is a medical scanner. It's called an atom. It uses nuclear magnetic resonance imaging to examine and diagnose people.
So that thing can tell us what's wrong with Quark.
Yes, I believe it can.
I don't want to rush you, but the sooner the better. Just let us know if you need anything.
Of course.
Yeah. Coroner and autopsy. Wait, what's this? Oh. But coroners need to have a medical license, right? They're technically doctors. Because in like CSI and things, they always say, my patients are usually not alive for this. Or I'm not good with alive people, implying that they are a doctor but they chose to become a coroner. Oh. So you can just pick any Billy Bob off the streets? That's crazy. Anyway, the whole process took only a few minutes. The machine scanned Quark's body, and within seconds his results lit up the screen. Words too complicated for me to understand scrolled across it, and as she read them, Luna's face grew dark. She bit her lip and just stood there for a moment, looking down at Quark before she spoke.
Well, I know what's wrong with him. I feel so terrible saying this, but Quark has an infection. A viral infection.
Oh god. The, what's it called?
Oh no.
Oh no. Don't tell me.
He's been infected with a virus called Radical 6.
That's it, yeah. Have you heard of this virus? Radical 6, I mean.
Yeah. I told Alice and Tenmyoji about it.
Fi and I heard about it from Luna.
Dio and Luna were two of the first people to investigate the infirmary. They must have seen the newspaper clipping that Quark found. I'd stayed behind after the AB game and they'd all split up and gone into different rooms. It seemed like one way or another everyone had heard about Radical 6.
No. He can't... How could he have gotten infected? That's not possible.
If this year has taught us anything, it's that you can be infected for quite a while without having symptoms. Something about the tone of his voice seemed strange. Why wasn't it possible? Had Tenmyoji known about the Radical 6 before the rest of us?
There must be something we can do! How can we cure him?
Well, Adam says there's an antiviral serum called Excelivir. It's the only way to counteract Radical 6. If we can inject him with some, he should be okay.
Where is it? Shouldn't it be in the infirmary somewhere?
We looked around, but we didn't see anything.
I don't trust a damn thing you say. I'm asking Luna.
I'm sorry, but Theo's telling the truth. We didn't find anything.
Damn it. What about the other rooms? Sigma, what about you? Did you find anything?
No, nothing like medicine. I mean, it was just like a park. Lots of vegetation and stuff, but no medicine.
What about you, Kay? Was there any medicine in your room?
We visited the laboratory. There were a number of chemicals and concoctions there, some of which were medicine, but nothing like what we're searching for, I'm afraid.
Oh, God. And he's going to... Oh, God, no.
We don't know that it has a 100% mortality rate. Chill. Look, just to be sure, the three of you went to the treatment center, right? And you're sure it wasn't there?
No, there was nothing even remotely like it. You went there too, didn't you?
Well, I didn't spend more than 5 minutes in there.
The only thing in the treatment center are those treatment pods.
Put him in one of those. Treatment pods. That's it. If we put Quark in one of those pods, not only will his bracelet fall off, but he will also be saved.
Quark?
Quark!
Tiny assassin, tiny assassin, tiny assassin, tiny assassin.
Oh, thank God.
Okay, who is he gonna stab? He's gonna stab someone.
You're awake!
Get away from me!
What? Quark, what are you...
Sorry, Grandpa. I can't. I have to.
Have to what?
Tiny assassin. I know you were, but now he is one.
What are you talking about?
Isn't it obvious?
How many times has this game said, isn't it this obvious at us?
I have to escape.
But how?
Oh, he's gonna go vote. Because he has 6 points. He's gonna go vote.
This!
Oh god, no. Quark's hand moved like lightning. He'd grabbed hold of the scalpel and was driving it straight towards his heart. No! Stop!
No! Let go! Let go of me!
Pretty tough for a kid. Hey guys, I could use a hand here.
Yeah. Right.
On it.
Me too.
Stop it! Let go of me, you jerks!
10. What the hell are you doing? Get over here. 10 Miyohi. Can you even hear me?
Oh, right.
Damn you! Bastards!
Okay, now we definitely need to put him to sleep.
Why won't you let me go?
Well, the cold sleep, not the proper sleep.
I have to get out of this body!
This body? Are you...
They can't lock away the soul! Once my body's gone, my soul can escape! Please! You have to let me go! Let me go! I'm trapped here! Let me die! I have to die! Kill me! Somebody! Anybody! Kill me! Kill me! Kill me!
Okay, let's grab him and put him in a treatment pod. Jesus, this kid's lost it. Hey, somebody get that scalpel away from him. Good. Thanks, whoever that was. Quark barely even seemed to notice the loss of the scalpel. He continued to scream and writhe like he was possessed. What are we going to do? We gotta calm him down somehow.
Luna!
Yes?
Are there any tranquilizers in here?
No. Well, I mean...
What?
They're Super Beta.
Oh, they're actually using a beta sign this time. No, wait, it was Sopril 9 before.
Sopril?
That's the anesthetic. The one that's in our bracelets.
Good. Perfect. Hit him with some of that.
What?
He'll be fine.
Do you want him to kill himself?
It's just an anesthetic, Tenmyoji. It won't hurt him, I promise.
But...
Just hurry up and do it! Come on, Luna!
Okay. Let me just...
Yes. But I think that was 9 and not Beta.
Okay, I've got it.
Good. Wait until he's... Now! Do it now!
Right.
No! Stop! Stop!
And the music just... Sex noises or exercise noises? Yet another installment.
Respiration, blood pressure, brain waves, everything's normal. According to these readings, he's in a very deep sleep.
Alright, I guess we're good for now.
Yes.
What about the anesthetic? How long will it last?
He shouldn't wake up for a few hours.
Man, he sure was strong for such a little guy.
I think that might be the virus's fault. It probably attacks the part of the brain that governs reason. Without anything to hold it back, his body was using every ounce of strength it had.
Yeah? How do you know?
Huh? Oh, well,
How much do you know about this Radical 6?
oh, not much.
One moment.
Know about as much as you do. All I've seen about it is that newspaper article.
That's the truth?
Why would I lie about that? I've seen other viruses do the same thing. I was just making a guess.
I believe that.
So when Quark tried to kill himself, are you saying that was because of Radical 6 too?
Yes.
I was thinking she's like a holistic or masseuse or acupuncturist or something, you know, out there like that. Because there's something in her demeanor that's just very subdued and very peaceful to me. I don't think coroner suits her.
At least, I think so.
So what kind of virus is Radical 6? Yes, exactly.
What are you doing?
I turned and followed Tenmyoi's gaze. Uh-oh. There stood Alice, her hand wrapped tightly around the scalpel. Apparently she had been the one to take it away from Quark. The longer I looked at her, however, the more I wondered if she'd taken it to protect him, or for some other more sinister reason. She didn't seem stable. In fact, she looked far more like Quark had a moment ago than I was entirely comfortable with. Her eyes were flat and hollow. Her face was an emotionless mask. She was not well. Alice? Hey, are you feeling okay?
We're all going to die.
Huh?
We're all dead already. Only terrorists would resort to biological warfare. But they will. Soon.
Hey, what the hell are you talking about?
You don't understand? All of humanity is going to die. The virus will spread. Adults. Children.
This is comforting.
Everyone. Everyone! There won't be anyone left!
Super comforting.
I'd rather die here!
Oh god. Everyone just wrestle her to the ground and grab the scalpel. Wait, Alice. We were all too stunned to even try to restrain her. We just stood there as she spun around and leapt through the door. Damn it. I shook myself and took off after her. So is there a single timeline where she doesn't die? But those few moments of hesitation had put too much distance and too many doors between us. Shit. Which way did she go? Right? Left? I was still trying to decide when everyone else poured out of the infirmary.
You lost her.
I don't see you running quicker than I did. Yeah. I don't know which way she went.
Well, let's split up and look. Quickly. She can't have gotten too far.
Right.
Look, if you find her, it's probably best not to shout or anything. Just do your best not to provoke her.
Welcome back.
Understood?
Gotcha.
Tenmyoji, I think you should stay here with Quark. The rest of us can look for Alice. Sound good?
Yeah. I stay here. Got it.
All right, let's move, people. Get going.
At Fry's command, we scattered, filtering off into the different doors. As I ran, I thought, where should I look for Alice? Perhaps the lounge would be a good bet. Okay, thanks for hanging out. No one here, huh? Damn. Complaining wasn't going to help anything. I needed to go look somewhere else. No one's taken the elevator. Got it. So why did I? I don't know. Nothing in the treatment center either. You haven't looked inside the pods. She could close the pods from the inside. We need to find her quick or she's gonna do something bad. We haven't stopped Quark. I need to hurry. I headed to the garden. Yes. I'd only gone a few steps from the walkway through the grass when I stopped short. Alice.
Oh, there you are. Good. I'm glad you showed up.
Huh?
I just got here a minute ago. She was like this when I found her. When you showed up, I was getting ready to carry her to the infirmary.
Happy-ish. Then she's alive?
Yeah. Her breathing and pulse seem normal. She doesn't appear to have any obvious external wounds.
So she's just unconscious.
Looks like it.
What about the scalpel?
Doesn't look like she has it. Figure she probably dropped it on the way here. Anyway, we need to get her to the infirmary.
Put her in the treatment pod.
Give me a hand here.
Right. Alice was lighter than I'd expected, and Fi and I managed to set off towards the infirmary at a brisk trot.
All right, please pay attention, everyone. You need to hear this. The Atom has finished scanning Alice.
What did it say?
She also has Radical 6.
Her results are identical to Quark's. She has also been infected with Radical 6.
On our way back, Fi had gone off to retrieve the rest of the participants. 7 sets of eyes widened as Luna spoke. No. We're 9 people. Quark is unconscious. Alice is unconscious. Luna is not staring at herself. 6 set of eyes.
No! What's going to happen
her
to her?
eyes could have widened too, but it makes more sense that it's 6.
Well, like I said before, there's only one way to cure Radical 6. There's a special antiviral treatment. Do you know what immunoglobulin is?
Yeah, we got a card for it.
It's another name for antibodies. Some people have antibodies that can fight off Radical 6. Those antibodies are the basis for Excelavir.
Wait, what about those pods in the treatment center? Can't we just stick them in those?
Right. I thought of that too, so I went and took a closer look at them. Unfortunately...
They can't cure it.
Correct. They can suppress the symptoms for a while, but they can't kill the virus itself. The only way we can help Alice and Quark is if we can find some Excelavir.
But the pods will keep them from getting any worse, right?
Yes.
Well, then what are we waiting for? One of you, grab Alice. We're going to the treatment center.
Okay. As he spoke, Tenmyori moved over to Quark and lifted his small unconscious body off the bed. Quark shifted slightly as Tenmyori moved him, and something fell out of his pocket with a soft clink. I bent down slowly and picked it up. Is this medicine?
What?
Well, what is it?
Hold on. There's a name on the label here.
Excelavir!
What? Okay, this is just plain super confusing storytelling.
You found it, Sigma! That's the one thing that can cure Radical 6.
Why did Quark have it?
Perhaps he found it earlier.
Earlier when?
We explored the laboratory. It was on the other side of the red door. I happened to notice Quark putting something in his pocket.
He hid it?
Whether or not that was his intention is unclear. I did not have the opportunity to ask, as he collapsed immediately afterwards. It didn't feel appropriate to go digging around in his pockets for it after that. And to be honest, it had also slipped my mind. We were rather preoccupied with getting him to the infirmary as quickly as possible.
Who cares about the details?
Yes, I have yet to go through the red door.
We have it! Hurry up and give it to him, Luna.
But I have been through... Let me just... Here. The blue door has... the rec room. But you can also access the Golem Bay from there. Hang on. So the blue door goes down there, and then it's super confusing. I wish they would put names on the rooms after I found them. But like he said, this big fan here is the botanical garden. And across from that, you see how it has two doors. The one leading up goes to the treatment center that I've never explored. The one across from it is the Golem Bay. And down is the rec room. Or it might be the other way around. Down is Golem Bay and across is the rec room. But I've been through all three doors of that, the one that looks like it has a cog in the middle. And the green door, I've only been to the big one below, I think. And yet, yes, I have never been through the red door. But the red door has the big, like, L-shaped room, and then you can go down and into another, like, fan-shaped room. And then you can go up from the fan-shaped room and into, I think that might be the pantry? I'm not sure. And then, of course, we have the warehouse. Yes, but I haven't investigated it. I haven't solved the puzzle of the treatment center. When I went through the green door, I went to the Golem Bay. And then through the blue door, the rec room and the garden. So there's a little bit more story, and then we get to vote. And apparently Ally gives us the bad ending, I think. So let's keep going until there and then stop for today. But I need to go powder my nose again. Because I've had a lot to drink today before I started streaming. So we're gonna take a mini break. Okay, Ash, are you back? Still here? Okay, good. Just making sure.
Hey, hold on a minute. What about Alice?
Does it really matter if she goes first or not?
There's only one
I'm
dose.
sorry, but I don't think we can do that.
What?
There's only enough here for one person.
Of course there is.
The only way we have to administer this is with the injection gun. And the way it functions, it uses a whole bottle each time you pull the trigger.
In other words, we can't split the dose in two or something.
Right.
While we all stood stunned, Fine moved. Stepping over to Quark, she quickly ran her hands through his clothes, then stepped back with a frown and a small shake of her head.
Nothing. That one bottle was it.
Do you think there might be some more back in the laboratory?
No. Unfortunately not.
No.
Oh, God.
Just enough medicine for one dose.
Only one person can be saved.
Who should we give it to?
Alice? Or Quark?
What the hell is this? There's no way we're only going to save one of them.
What are we going to do?
Do I have to spell it out? We're going to save them both.
How?
That's... I need you to calm down. Think. There had to be some way to save both of... Oh, fuck you, game! Another soft lock? It was there, I knew it. Well... Oh... It's gonna turn blue. Everything's fine. I will be back in just like 2 more seconds. Hi. Return. Okay. Well, it's halfway to an ending. Okay, so I can now choose betray. Right? Yes, I can either choose betray in either of these 2 timelines. Or start the 3rd timeline. Oh, right, yes. Where is that? That's here, right? Yes. Yes, I do wish to jump. Room 4, right? That's not the room I wanted. Leave again. Room 1, thank you. Oh. Of course it is a sex line. Okay, what was the other one? 59, 50 something? Phone. 5309. Hello, can I help you? Hey, I got your number on the wall. Huh? She hung up. Oh wait, hang on. Eight 6675309. It's a song from 1981. Okay, let's see here. Okay. No. No. Are there any meme phone numbers that have been around for 10 years? Okay, hang on. I'm gonna call 6969 again, and I'm gonna screenshot it for certain people. Sorry, I just need to plug my computer in. Battery's running low. One moment. And turn off power save again. Well, I can't think of any more meme phone numbers. Let's look at the flowchart again. So this is me, and I wish it said who I was with for these. Like magenta door, Alice and Luna. Blue door, Fi and... oh no, not Fi and Luna, and Alice and... Fi and Alice. And Fi and... I wish the game told me that. Because by the time you get down here, where there is another something choice, you might have forgotten who was with you, where and how and when and whatever. So I now have 3 soft locks. I wish this actually had the soft lock symbol instead of this. Like this symbol instead of this. Dear game, you're being frustrating. Okay, so if I choose betray there, I actually get to choose paths. Yeah, but it's still confusing. What was even the lock here? Oh, this was because all the bracelets were broken. So we need to figure out how to unbreak a bracelet. Or find a different one. I don't think I've solved anything that unlocks the director's office. And in here, we found out that there might be 12 people, not 9. Or that 6 people were in a cryo sleep. 3 of the 9 were in a cryo sleep, and the other 6 were just randomly kidnapped. So we have 1, 2, 1 here, 2, 3, well technically 4. 4 paths I can choose from again. Yeah, you know what, it's just past midnight. No, it's just past, it's almost midnight, I mean. It's past half to midnight. So I am just gonna be done for today. I don't want to start a new path either way. So sorry that I changed my mind, but you know, the soft lock is the soft lock. Thank you for hanging out. Monday we start Bug Snacks on the PS5, so I hope to see you here for that. And have a great weekend, and again, if you celebrate it today, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays. Bye!